Why people wonder they say shall never end. You see, if all this information we are hearing about the king and the elders and the Olories is the truth, it simply means that these people will never give up. They will never give up. As a matter of fact, they will try trying, just trying to make sure that they disgrace Queen Naomi. And at the end of the day, they will end up disgracing themselves. Because I believe that the reason Kabiyesi is trying to remove immunity from these women is because of their fight against Queen Naomi's return. I'm sure if they have stayed on their lane without fighting Queen Naomi in any way, even if Kabiyesi decides to bring back Queen Naomi, it's none of their business. It doesn't affect their marriage with the king. Kabiyesi might not be thinking of removing immunity. But it's because of everything they are doing against Queen Naomi and her return that makes Kabiyesi wants to remove that immunity from them. And information have it allegedly that most of these elders too have been their title have been taken away from them. Some of them have been dissolved from being members of the council and all of that. All because of this same Queen Naomi. And at the end of the day, they will not stop fighting Queen Naomi. They will always gang up against Queen Naomi. They will always have meetings upon meetings, or meetings before meetings and meetings after meetings, just because of Queen Naomi's return. And even when they see that nothing is changing, instead, Queen Naomi and Kabiyesi is getting closer by the day, more than they used to be, and yet they are still struggling. Remember that the Olories have been complaining. Someone like Igbi said it is a juju that Queen Naomi is using to manipulate the king. Maybe it is juju that she used to confuse the king to marry her instead of Laide Badmus. Someone like Ebony have come out to say that it is Queen Naomi's script that Kabiyesi is reading, that she knows Kabiyesi so well, that Kabiyesi is that king that when you cry to him, he will listen to you and change his mind. But recently, with all their tears, Kabiyesi did not change. Instead, Kabiyesi keep telling them that they are shedding crocodile tears, and such tears doesn't move him again. It's not about Queen Naomi's decision or Queen Naomi's script. It's about what he have seen. Because Kabiyesi have been with them, at least for some time now. He knows them in and out. Someone like Gospel, they say Gospel have come to disgrace herself, thinking that it is Kabiyesi that she came to disgrace in the public of visitors, in the presence of visitors, saying that Queen Naomi is intentionally telling Kabiyesi to remove immunity from them so that they will not want anything when she returns back fully to the palace. So these people have said a whole lot of things, of which, from what we heard, the elders are not cautioning them. The elders are not saying anything about it. Now, we are getting an information that the elders themselves have gathered in a meeting. They summoned Kabiyesi, all because of the same Queen Naomi. Now, they say when Kabiyesi attended that meeting, instead of them to bring out a tangible agenda, it's all about Queen Naomi. That they have called Kabiyesi because you know that most of them are elderly more than him, that in as much as he is their king, there are certain things they need to lecture him on, and sometimes he shouldn't take because of love and make some mistakes that will be irreversible when the time comes and all of that. The Kabiyesi was like, what exactly are you talking about? Because I don't understand this love thing that you are talking about. They said Queen Naomi's love is blinding Kabiyesi, and Kabiyesi is giving Queen Naomi so much power that the way Kabiyesi is empowering Queen Naomi against the other Olories, that a time will come when Queen Naomi will turn it against him, that he should be very careful. Now wow. Now wow. And if this information is true, it simply means that these elders are still having meetings with the Olories against Queen Naomi. Even when they have seen that there is nothing they can do to stop Kabiyesi from loving Queen Naomi, not to talk of bringing her back to his palace. Right now, from the information we are gathering, they said that of Wàrned ritual, that the reason Kabiyesi is not in a hurry to do it right now is because people who understands and who support him, because in as much as some elders are not happy with the Kabiyesi and Queen Naomi coming back together, maybe because Queen Naomi is not their sister, or maybe because Queen Naomi's belief system is different from their own, or maybe because Queen Naomi's prayers is stopping them from doing their night activities and all of that. So, in as much as there are some people who are still like, there are some who really uh, support Kabiyesi, and those ones are the ones that they said have told Kabiyesi that look, there is no how you'll be doing that Ofarande ritual without Queen Naomi having her own abode, as in her own quarters right there in the palace, that it is not done, that she is your first wife and she deserves a befitting place. Remember that Igbi have taken her position after that period that they went and buried cow head in the Yeyoluwa quarters where Kabiyesi renovated for Queen Naomi. They said Igbi them. During that time, they planted that cow head. After everything, Igbi moved to that apartment. And ever since then, Queen Naomi does not have her own apartment. The only place that she stays is that royal manor whenever she comes to the palace. So what they are saying right now is that Kabiyesi must provide a befitting place for her before before she will return officially and all of that. But in as much as Queen Naomi have made it clear from what we are hearing, know if the information is true. Of course, I heard it from Queen Naomi's mouth that she doesn't like crowd, and for that reason, she might not be in that palace. So from what we are hearing right now, they said there have been an agreement between Queen Naomi and Kabiyesi that she will not be in that palace. The only thing she needs to do is to reconnect with her husband, you know. So, but that first time, that first week that they will welcome her officially, she will stay inside the palace. And that is why Kabiyesi is planning to finish that new palace that he is building right now, so that when Queen Naomi returns after the Ofarande ritual, she will have a place of her own. So these elders are telling Kabiyesi that Kabiyesi, what you are doing is not good. That with the way Queen Naomi left the palace, you are not supposed to give her this power now. You are not supposed to make her feel more important, so that she will not come and embarrass you, so that she will not come and see herself as more superior than this other women and all of that. But whether she sees herself like that or not, Kabiyesi know them, all of them, and their worth. And I'm sure he knows Queen Naomi's worth more than anything. So advising him whether to empower Queen Naomi or not to empower Queen Naomi is not gonna change anything. Kabiyesi is in love with Queen Naomi. And again, Kabiyesi have also known that Queen Naomi is not just a wife to him, but his journey mate on the throne. Because most of the evil plans that these people plan, Queen Naomi have the gift of prophecy, you know. So, and Kabiyesi must have seen something in Queen Naomi that makes him really want her back like this, even to the point of removing immunity from the other wives, so that she will return. Anyway, guys, that is what we're hearing if the information is true. Always remember that these are all alleged, unverified information making rounds on social media and shouldn't be seen as fact unless you verify them. Okay, thanks for watching. Please do well to subscribe to my channel, follow my page, and share this video. I love you guys. Bye. See you.